In today's video, we will be flying on one of Asia's most well-known low-cost carriers, SCOOT, on a short international hop from Phuket, Thailand down to Singapore. Here you can see taxiing to the gate an Aeroflot 777-300ER. SCOOT are probably most well known for their long-haul flights to Athens and Berlin, which take over 12 hours, and prices can be found for just €235. Now that's a steal for that distance. Now they also serve flights to Australia with flights to Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, and they also use to fly to Gold Coast. These flights aren't as long as 12 hours, but flights to Sydney can still take up to 9 hours with prices as low as $100. SCOOT operates these flights with 787s that can seat up to 375 people. Today's flight will be operated by a 2-year-old A321neo registered 9V NCA who will take us on the 1 hour 45-minute flight to Singapore. Boarding commenced on time for today's flight 1 hour before scheduled departure. Here you can see a Finnair A350 heading out to Helsinki. After a delay of 35 minutes, we pushed back and started our taxi out to the runway. Now, today's flight was completely sold out, which was good for SCOOT. We then made it to runway 27 for departure to Singapore. Flight time for today's flight will be 1 hour 45 minutes. Now here you can see a Thai Lion Air 777-900 landing from Bangkok. So now, enjoy the departure from Phuket. As we climbed out of Phuket, we got some amazing views over the island. We even got to see the PP Island, which was cool, having visited them a couple days prior. Today's flight will be operated by an A321neo which has 236 seats on board. My seat today will be 5A. The seats are laid out in a 3-3 configuration with comfy-ish seats. One thing which was not good though was that the plane was ridiculously dirty, like not acceptable how filthy it was for its second flight of the day. It was just mad. After a short flight, it was time to start our descent into a very rainy Singapore before touching down. So now, enjoy our approach into Singapore Changi Airport. The cost of today's flight was €57 or 61 USD, which included forward seat selection and a 20 kg checked bag. This works out to a cost of 5 cents per kilometre. Now, This is just where the fun begins with Scoot. Now the filthy plane had already slightly annoyed me, but wait to see what happens next. Here is a Singapore Airlines cargo Queen of the Skies 747-400 freighter departing out to Hong Kong. After waiting 20 minutes to disembark the aircraft, we made it to immigration, where we then entered Singapore and headed to the baggage claim. This is where we would spend the next hour and a half waiting for our bags to arrive, which is just complete madness. That's nearly longer than the flight itself. After getting our bags, we eventually headed to the jail, which was just mesmerising. Now, would I fly Scoot again? Truthfully, no. From the filthy plane, arriving an hour late at the gate, then waiting 20 minutes to disembark, and the whopper hour and a half waiting for our bags was an unpleasant experience, and if I was to do this again, I'd fly SCOOT just for the reliability. Now, thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.